Hello, I'm Amanda. Welcome to my channel. I am a photographer based in Brisbane, and in today's video, I thought it would be fun to do a little DIY at home photo shoot considering we're all bored as fuck. So I'm gonna walk you through a couple poses you can do in both your bedroom and your living room. You can post straight to Instagram. I'm also gonna show you how to edit these photos using the free version of Lightroom Mobile. If you don't have Lightroom Mobile, get it, it's free, it's amazing, it's very handy. Now, even though it's a DIY at home photo shoot, you should still get dressed up. Do your makeup, do your hair, choose your outfits. Choose your outfits that will reflect your online persona, your branding, your business, whatever it is that you want to do with these photos. Go through your wardrobe, choose maybe 2 to 4 outfits that you're going to feel comfortable in, but are also going to be somewhat presentable as opposed to the pajamas that we're probably all wearing in isolation right now every single day. What I'm saying is put some effort into you so that you look amazing on camera and you're happy with the photos. So in this video, I'm gonna give you tips and tricks on how to pose in front of the camera. All you're gonna need is your smartphone and a tripod. I'm using my ring light to light me up a little bit more, and I'm using my iPhone 11 Pro on self-timer on selfie mode. I'm not using anything else. I'm not bugging my fiance today to be like, can you please take photos of me? It definitely helps to have someone there to take photos of you. If you do have a boyfriend, husband, fiance, whatever, who is willing to do the job, bribe them with food if they're a guy. So without further ado, let's get stuck into 4 poses you can do in the bedroom right now.
Okay, so this first pose that we're doing is basically you with the tools that you use. So I've got my laptop and I've got my camera, and really all we're doing is sitting on the bed, cross-legged, like this. You might want to hold, like this could be your mobile phone or something like that, or another person's mobile phone if you're shooting on your own. But basically, when you smile at the camera, you want your tongue to be touching the top of your mouth to just kind of keep it in place. And so what you're gonna do is put your phone on timer. I use selfie mode, it's so much easier, I can see myself. And there are 2 poses that I've tried in this kind of position. So the first one is, and when you're posing, what you want to do is just make minor movements. So it could be just moving your head, moving your body slightly, twisting your shoulders. And the second pose that I've done is I've come onto my legs like this, put my camera, my laptop here, and I'm gonna stretch out my arms like this and lean to one side. Remember to not put your chin too far up, but keep it nice and even. Don't be afraid to play around with your poses. Just make minor movements as you go along. You might want to pick up your camera or your phone. And there we have it. That is pose number 1. Super easy and super effective.
Okay, so this is the first photo I'm gonna edit, and I'm gonna go to my presets here. And I'm just going to apply and see which ones I think look the best. Presets are such a handy thing to have because literally you just tap and automatically edits a photo. Oh, I actually don't mind that one. That looks really fun. Let's see what else. I might try out my minimal style preset. I don't mind that. I do have some, I have the reflection of the ring light in my glasses. That is okay. I actually really love this. It's so nice and clean, and I'm just going to crop it for Instagram. So we're gonna do 4x5. Just gonna bring it in a little bit. About there. Okay, let's see the before. Oh my God, such a big difference.
Okay, so this next pose is always one of my go-to sitting poses. So this is what it looks like. You wanna make sure you're kind of like in the middle of the bed. Bring one leg up like this and leave your other leg just on the bed like this. Elbow on your uplifted knee and bring your head to your hand. So here you're like creating a triangle and you're just creating more space. You're taking up more space in the photo. And again, you just want to kind of move around a little bit. Make sure you keep your back straight and not slumped over. This outfit may not be the best outfit for this kind of pose, but whatever. And you can even just like lean into it a little bit. And again, short little movements with your head and your body. It's really all about experimenting with your movements and seeing what looks good and what doesn't look good. It's okay to take a bad photo. That is totally fine. You're gonna have a lot of bad photos, but amongst all those bad photos, you're gonna find some really good ones too.
Okay, so this is the next pose that we're gonna edit, and I think I might try and go for a little bit of a different look. So I'm gonna try my warm lifestyle preset and see which one. That one actually doesn't look too bad. I quite like that one, but I probably would bring down the exposure. Oh, I like that one. That's quite nice and neutral. Let's see. I think this one's my favorite. So what I'm gonna do is just tweak it a little bit. I'm just gonna bring down that exposure. And I think I'm gonna go down the shadow slightly. And now I'm gonna go to my color and go to mix. I'm just gonna edit my colors a little bit more. So you can see I've got quite a bit of yellow here. I'm just gonna desaturate that for maybe about there. And I'm just gonna desaturate the oranges a tiny little bit. And the greens. Oh. And I think I might even desaturate the actual saturation as well. Okay, I'm really loving how that looks. So let's go before, after. Before, after. That is already like that's set to go to post to Instagram. I love it.
Okay, so this next pose involves you on the edge of your bed. Coffee cup, it doesn't have to have coffee in it. That's way too much effort. But basically you want to try a couple of different things. Firstly, just get yourself comfortable. Now you might want to try having your hand like this on the coffee cup around the handle and do something like this. You might want to spread your legs a little bit more if you're wearing pants. Something like this and kind of like lean into it. So like a So I find this pose here, it's kind of really cool. It's really chillaxed. Chillaxed, is that, do we even use that word anymore? But it just means that you're taking up more space in the photo, and I think it's a really nice and casual look. And you kind of want to, I guess, hover your hand a little bit too. You don't have to like keep it in here, but just let your arms be fluid, let them be loose, and just let them be free. And again, try some different smiles. You might want to have an open smile showing your teeth, or you might want to have more of a closed or pursed lip kind of smile. Don't forget your head tilts. You might want to bring your foot in like this and put your other leg on top, just to create a little bit of diversity with your pose. Bring this arm out here. You might want to clutch your coffee cup with both hands. You might even want to bring your arm
up to your hair like this. Not so like this. This is a little bit too stiff and robotic, but just let your elbow drop a little bit and gently touch your face or your hair, your ear with your hand. Or just bring it slightly out. See that gap there in between my face and my hand? Just let it hover and let your other arm hover out here. It's probably not gonna feel natural to you to just let your arm hang, but it really does give off that kind of like chilled out, casual, relaxed vibe. Approachable, friendly. Kind of like, I just woke up in the morning kind of look. And there we have it. That is pose number 3. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna try out my calm and quiet presets. So this preset collection, it really mutes the colors and like, it really mutes the photo a little bit more. That's what I'm trying to say. And in majority of my collections, I try and have about 10 different versions that you can use. So I like that one. Oh, that one's really nice too. And it kind of like, this one gives these photos that really homey vibe. I think there was one up here. I really love that. I don't even think that needs any further editing, to be honest. Before, after. I actually really love that, and I'm gonna stick with this edit. Okay, our next pose is lying on the bed. So what you wanna do is come onto your stomach, like so. You might wanna have a favorite book, a book recommendation. You could do a post on like your top 5, 10 entrepreneur books, whatever it is that you wanna do, and just have it sitting here. Now, you don't wanna be too slouched down with your shoulders. You don't want your neck to sink into your shoulders. It just doesn't look that great. You wanna prop yourself up onto your elbows and keep your back a little bit in place, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna get rid of the book for now. So I'm gonna push all my hair to one side, and this is my good side, my right side. And I'm gonna be twisting my body slightly. So I'm not gonna do too much of this so you can't see my feet. You can do a couple of these, they look great, you know, something like this. But I wanna twist a little bit so that you can see more of me, more of the frame. Again, I wanna take up more of the frame. So we're gonna tilt our head a little bit down, and we're gonna look up. We're gonna bring our hands to our chin like this, so that our chin is resting on our hand. Again, just let your hands float. Let them float, let them be free. And play with a couple of different smiles. Big smiles, subtle smiles, thoughtful, yes. You might want to come up like this, like this, like this. Just move your head very slightly. And that's the bedroom done. So 4 easy poses that you can do in the bedroom with your smartphone. Super duper easy. Let's move on to the living room. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Okay, so we are in the living room. We're doing the first pose, and basically you're just gonna sit on the edge of your couch. You're gonna have one leg hanging off the couch and the other leg just sitting on top like this. And really all you're gonna do is just move about a little bit. So you might have your hands here. Bring your arm up, create those triangles, tilt your head a little bit. Haha, fake laugh. The fake laugh is always awkward. You might even want to have a tool that you use. It could be your laptop, a mobile phone, a camera if you're a photographer. You might want to do something like this. Pretend to take a photo or take an actual photo. and just pose with your camera or your other tool. The idea is to make yourself fun, approachable, friendly, hospitable, all those good things that do well on social media. You really want to bring your personality into the photos, and usually smiles, they go a long way. Lean into it a little bit, lean forward, lean back. Just make sure that you keep your movement fluid. Let yourself be free like jelly. And there we have it, pose number 1. I don't think the Euro Summer is gonna work. Let's go to the minimal. Minimal style is probably my favorite actually. I really love that one. It's a bit too yellow. Now, any presets you can tweak as well. Like I would, because this is too yellow, I would just cool it by moving the temperature more towards the blue. But let's try One Lifestyle. I don't mind that one, but I'd have to tweak it a little. Let's see what else. I think I like back in here, minimal style. I like the mood of this. I'm just going to, I think, it doesn't actually need that much more tweaking. Maybe a bit more. No. I'm just going to decrease the shadows a tiny little bit. So I'm going to leave the blacks where it is. I actually think that's pretty good. And that's really taken away that blue and yellow color of the photo, but it still balances like my skin tone nicely as well. Cool, let's go with that. Okay, so this next pose involves, again, your coffee cup. Very suitable for the living room. There's a couple of things you can do. You can just kind of sit on the edge of the couch, lean forward a little bit and look into the camera. Look outside, look that way, smile. Fix your hair. Little movements. Or you could do something like this. Just like that. And there you have it. Pose number 2 for the living room. So I hope that you found those poses helpful and it encourages you to do your own DIY at-home photo shoot. It's actually kind of nice to get dressed up and put your makeup on and do your hair and actually feel like a productive human being. So if you have any questions or you want any more tips, leave them in the comments below and I will answer them. Otherwise, if you love this video, like it, subscribe, it all helps. And go and follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more behind the scenes content and more tips. See you in the next video.